Welcome back to Virtue's Last Reward, where we left it right after the first escape room, and I was super excited to get back. So let's just jump right in. We made it out, and we're in like a hub section. Looks like we're gonna take a look. We saw on the flowchart that there's just so many endings. Looks like so definitely gonna be very exciting to finish. Was it up or down? I think yeah. This is crazy to me. After playing 99, it's gonna be really cool. Anyway, we're here. Also, we got some information here about this, for example. Some things that we haven't seen yet. I guess we got this information because we got the gold file, which was really fun. Yeah, we'll see. A few things that we have no idea about. But we'll see. We'll just follow the story, see what happens.
Sure doesn't look like an elevator shaft. Some kind of warehouse, maybe. Or a hangar.
So we're in an elevator that doesn't elevate.
Yeah. It wasn't going to go anywhere.
Then that rabbit said it was gonna... Oh! When that rabbit said it was gonna fall, he was just screwing with us.
So it would seem.
Then why?
Forget it. Look. More people.
Oh, hello?
Looks like an old guy, a young man.
Let me... Well, that's 5 people. So that makes 7 of us with 5. So, we need 2 more people, right?
2 girls and...
A kid.
They're all wearing bracelets. Probably safe to assume they're trapped here too.
Why are we so high up? Where are we looking from? Right, well, let's go say hi then. Okay, hello. Hey there. Any of you guys know what the hell's going on here?
No, we don't. I haven't been out here much longer than you.
They grabbed you too, huh?
Old man. The models are cool, but aren't they kind of weird? I don't know if it's the lighting. It's like they lack too many shadows, where it's like kind of a dim place. I don't know if that's what's it. But there's something strange about them. I like them though. Grabbed? Okay. Just like the first game then. Oh yeah. I got in my car. I went to start the engine and then there was this white smoke.
I think we all shared that particular experience.
This one might be like June. I'm trying to see parallels. Maybe they're not that parallel. Fi is sort of like Santa, but not that much of a dick. And then this woman, who I assume is Alice, or looks very much like Alice, is like Lotus, and then maybe this is like June.
The smoke seems to be some kind of general anesthetic. When I woke up, I was in one of these elevators.
This is straight up kid. I guess the youngest one was Clover. But definitely looks like a different vibe. All 5 of you were in one elevator? I guess it was one of those, right? The ones in the back that we were in?
No. Mr. Dio and I were in the same elevator, but...
Mr. Dio? Hello? Which one of you is Dio?
That would be me.
More like Whole Horse than Dio, but okay.
This little guy here is Quark.
Quark. Okay.
Nice to meet you, mister.
Oh, right. Nice to meet you too. So what about the rest of you?
Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna all woke up in different elevators.
Oh, Alice. So it is Alice. Give me 1 sec. Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you've got it right.
This is Tenmyoji? So you be Tenmyoji then, right, sir? What a weird name.
Yep.
And Alice is...
Me.
Okay.
She's Luna.
Luna. Okay.
Hello.
So everyone's just saying their names this time.
It's very nice to meet you.
Hey. Nice to meet you too. What's she so nervous about?
And you are?
Look at this dude. Right, I'm Sigma. Is that your real name, man? This bundle of laughs is Phi. Good to meet you all, I guess.
Say that again.
This malnourished harpy is Phi. Better? I don't know why they decided not to go with a voice character this time. I think that's fine, but anyway.
Are you two...
Huh, not likely. That elevator was the first time we'd seen each other. I think. Never mind, forget I said anything. We met just now in that elevator. That's the truth.
Yeah. See your bracelet there?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, this one says 3 as well, so we both have the Santa. We both have the 3 one that says pair.
And yours. 5, right? Now, let me have a look. I thought so. Quark,
What?
you and Dio show them your bracelets.
Okay, so there are teams. Oh no. So it's still 3, but it's blue. So there's numbers as well. There's colors as well. Interesting. Just like Phi and I. Both say pair and have a number 3, just like Phi and I, but they're blue. No, wait, the color's different. Ours are red. And yours are blue.
Oh, sharp eye there.
Thank you, man. I know, I've been practicing. What about yours, sir? Tenmyoji, right?
Show him yours too, ladies.
Solo. Oh, and that's a 3rd color. Oh, red, blue, and green? They're different. You've all got 3s, but your bracelets say solo. Maybe 3 is like 3 lives or something like that. Like, you have 3 misses or something like that. I don't know what it could be. I think it's interesting to see because we see them at the beginning and we instantly relate them to the first Nonary game that we played, to 999. So we're trying to sort of understand them from that lens, but now that we're looking at this, it just looks like it's a completely different system. So yeah, that's cool.
Right. You figure it out then?
Figure what out?
Sigma and I are the red pair. Dio and Quark are the blue pair. Each pair got put in the same elevator. But Tenmyoji, Alice, and Luna were all solos, so...
So they got put in their own separate elevators. We said that 5... Yeah, we need 2 more people. They have to be the green pair, probably, right? Okay, that's great and all, but what do pair and solo mean?
Don't got the foggiest idea.
Wait, no. What do you mean, don't got the foggiest idea? We just explained it. Well, that's helpful.
I don't know why we're split up like this either.
I mean, yeah.
Does anybody know what the 3 means?
Maybe it has something to do with the game.
Game? Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes! And I'm calling it... the Nonary Game! Ambidex Audition!
Did the elevator say Ambidex outside? Ambidex room, was it? You guys saw him too, right? That rabbit thing.
Yes, in the elevator.
He said something about the elevator falling.
The others explained that after they escaped from their own elevators, they're gone around the warehousey room we were in and tested the doors. Unfortunately, it turned out they were all shut tight and impossible to open. They had been about to try and open this door, the one with a 9 on it, when Phi and I appeared. Sorry, just... So, any chance this one will open? I guess this is the end of the game, but who knows? This is clearly not a cube, by the way, so it's not the same thing as the previous game.
You think we'd have done it last if there was?
What's this guy called Dio? That's so funny to me. Also, this game came out way after JoJo, right? So there's some sort of, I don't know, machine off the left here, but...
Well, give it a shot, why don't you?
Looks like Force probably isn't going to work either. Damn, well, I didn't think that worked anyway.
I don't think you'll be able to force that door with anything short of a tank.
Alright, well, how about those 3 doors over there? I was thinking about like color combinations as well, because we have RGB. It would make sense that we can combine them to make other colors, right? But you can just combine 2 that easily. Like if it was just combining 2, then sure, but not really. If we had like these colors instead, like magenta, yellow and cyan, like these doors, then we could easily make green with those 2. We could make purple, I guess, I don't know. We could make the colors that we have, but from the ones we have, I don't think we can do much, can we? We can make purple, but that's pink, so I'm not sure. So maybe that doesn't have to do with like combinations. We'll see. How about those doors?
I told you already. Each one's got a digital lock on it. We can't pick the lock, and we can't break down the door.
You sure about that?
Why would I lie?
Everyone seems a lot more friendly than the first game to begin with. I mean, I'm sure they'll pit us against each other, but we'll see. Okay, are there any other ways out?
No, unfortunately. Not that we've found anyway.
What an outfit they went with. I mean, holy crap. That's kind of too much. I mean, it was too much with Lotus as well, but I guess that's just what they do. How they dress in Egypt, something that happens. Nothing to do. Okay.
Well,
Great.
there is one thing I'm a little curious about.
And that is?
I was the first to escape. That means I know who was in which elevator. I watched all of you come out after all.
And?
Well, I was in the 1/3 from the right. Tenmyoji was the second out. Your elevator was second from the left, I think.
Good memory. Yeah, that's where I was.
Third was Luna.
Mm-hmm.
You climbed out of the rightmost elevator, didn't you?
Yes, that's the one.
Dio and Quark were next. You came out of the elevator next to Luna's, right?
Yeah, we did.
And finally, the 2 of you were trapped in...
The 3rd elevator from the left.
Mm-hmm. So convenient that everyone has a different letter. That's cool. Wait then.
Yes.
Like we said, we're missing a pair.
No one has come out of the leftmost elevator.
Are they just stupid?
Are you saying there's still someone in there?
I can't say for certain, but it does seem strange.
We know that they're slow. They're the slowest ones.
Maybe we should go take a look.
Yeah, good idea. Hey, anybody in there? If you can hear me, just, I don't know, make some noise.
Nothing.
Hey, look at this!
Hopefully no one starts dead like in the first game, that someone died right at the beginning. Ambidex. Room?
Is that some kind of card reader? Maybe it unlocks it or something.
There's one next to each door.
What do you think Ambidex room is supposed to mean?
I like the character so far. Seem cool. Oh, look at that claw, by the way.
Well, it says it on all 6 of the elevators.
I can't point. Like I used to use the mouse to point at stuff and I can't. It's kinda weird to already have a way to point. Okay.
Maybe it has something to do with the game that Zero was talking about.
Oh, the Nonary Game Ambidex Edition?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't think we really need to worry about that right now though. We should be figuring out what's inside this thing. Maybe we can open it from the top. Anybody got a key card? I think we just need to wait probably.
I got nothing. Not even dirt.
So they've taken everything we were carrying? Wonderful.
Does it take? I saw that Tenmyoji's line was lower. Maybe they just take just the same amount as the dialogue. But if it goes over and we're hearing something that is not written down, it's kind of annoying to read, right? The rest of us dug through our pockets as well, but it was pretty obvious that Dio was right. My own were completely empty. There wasn't even a lint. Any lint in the creases.
Maybe there's no one in there.
Talking about outfits. What the fuck? No, there is. There's gotta be.
What makes you so sure?
Huh?
What's that?
Wait, let me think. Who's missing? Someone who's really fucking aggressive, and maybe someone who's huge, like 7, and a little girl. Well, we already have a little girl. Maybe like a dark guy, like sort of like a Santa, but with dark hair. I'm just guessing here.
Look! It's opening!
Or wait, how many girls do we have? 1, 2? Only 3? And then 4 guys? No. Wait, what? So we have Sigma, Phi, Quark, Luna, Alice, Tenmyoji. That's 6 people. Who did I forget already? And Dio, okay. And Dio. There's 2 more people. One of them, there's probably, one of them has to be a girl, a girl, right? So it's 4 girls. Hello, what's up? I'm playing on the PlayStation, so the chat is a little bit further away, so I just see you now. How are you doing? Maybe I should change that in OBS, because it's because usually I have my monitor with OBS on the right of my computer, but now I have the TV on the right side because I'm on PlayStation. Look. Yeah. Hope you're doing well. Maybe I mean it's kind of easy to move, so maybe I can move it around every time. It's kind of okay. That works. Just doing stuff in real time here. Okay, that one doesn't want to stay there. Okay, that happened, I guess. I have flying windows now. Okay. The chat wanted to stick, no problem, but the other one doesn't. Well, it is what it is. I shouldn't be doing this in the middle of playing a game, but I wanted to see if I could. Okay, I'll just leave it over here and we'll see. Also, we can see the chat on screen, so that's great. That's what I wanted to check. Recently celebrated my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, I guess. Sounds like a lot of fun. I'm doing all right. I've been working a lot, but it's Saturday, so we're just chilling, playing some games. A little bit earlier than usual, so that's exciting for me. And yeah, we just started this new game, which is a sequel to 999, which I think you saw a few times. So yeah, welcome. This is the second time we did like an escape room, and then we're just meeting the cast. Now we're just gonna meet the last 2 people to complete the first 9. So we'll see.
There was someone in there!
I was just trying to guess what kind of characters there are because... Oh, that's a huge guy. That's like 7. Oh, he's a robot.
Clover!
Oh yeah, we saw Clover. We saw someone who looked an awful lot like Clover. And we were like, is it just Clover? I guess she is. And Santa's just the same, but it's a girl. Clover? And I guess the only one who know... Why does she know? Well, I guess when we escaped, she was there. Are you okay?
Clover! Wake up!
Is she older? I mean, has to be. There's no way it's earlier than the first game. What's going on here? Do these two know each other? No, she just guessed. Dumbass.
What did you do to her?
Nothing.
Why is this window still flying, man? OBS is so strange to me. Give me 1 sec. What the heck? Oh, oh there it is. Oh, what the? My OBS is going crazy. That's funny. There we go. I sort of got it. Alrighty. Just fixing things on the fly. I don't know if I'll do it every time, but it's cool to see the chat next to the screen that I'm looking at, because I'll miss it if not. Anyway, so there's a dude that's like a robot. Interesting.
She was like that when I woke up.
So Clover is being as helpful as she was in the first game?
I really wouldn't worry though. She should be alright. Her breathing is steady. I believe she's only sleeping.
Then she hasn't woken up since they kidnapped her.
Kidnapped? Begging your pardon, but
Why is he so like polite?
I'm
That's
afraid
funny.
I don't understand what you mean. Where are we? And who are you?
Look at this dude. Whoa, hold on. How about you tell us who you are first? Invincible I have not seen, but I do want to watch it. You leap out of that box dressed like some kind of robot, carrying an unconscious girl, and we've only got your word that you didn't make her that way. I think you owe us an explanation, pal. Okay, it is 7. He doesn't even remember who he is. What?
I don't remember.
So I guess the only one that's like super... The only one that, to me, is like original is Quark, the kid.
I don't remember anything.
They are different though, it's just...
I have no idea
I'm
where
not
I
complaining
am,
or anything.
Who I am, even what day it is. If you happen to know any of those things, I would very much appreciate it if you shared that information.
Also, there's a chance we know who it is when they cover someone with a mask. In games like this, that have a lot of plot twists, I always wonder like, are they just someone we know? Many times it is the case, so yeah.
Not knowing one's identity is vexing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very original. The amnesia.
Also, this guy's called Dio for some reason.
Please. How are we supposed to take you seriously when you're wearing this robot suit? We can't even see your face. You gonna tell us someone forced you into that thing?
I assume so. It seems the most reasonable explanation. When I woke up, I was wearing this armor, I suppose you could call it.
You look pretty calm for a man who doesn't know who he is.
Look? That's an odd choice of words. I'm wearing a mask. How would you know how I look?
You know what I meant, you smartass.
Oh. She's waking up. Clover! Are you okay? Come on, talk to me!
What's up with Clover? Why she look like this?
Where are we?
So some stuff happened between the first and second game. I'm sure they'll tell us. I don't know. It's like I was just playing the Somnium Files and in No Sleep, and there was a lot of time between the first and the second game that just not explained, and then out of the blue they just came up with the whole game that happened between the two. So I'm sure they won't do this with this one because there's already a third game, and I think the series is kind of over. But yeah, it's interesting to fill the gaps slowly with information. That's gonna be interesting. Once Clover had woken up, Alice explained everything we knew so far. She listened silently until Alice mentioned 0 and then another game, and then her eyes went wide. This is the 3rd game for Clover, and she hasn't solved a single fucking puzzle. She's so useless. Anyway.
What?
Also, where's Snake? We want to know about Snake.
No, that can't.
Also, you don't have to be naked, you know? That's okay. The blood drained from her face and she wrapped her arms tightly around herself. What did she know? As Alice continued to console Clover, the rest of us turned to questioning the mysterious man in the mask.
When did you lose your memory?
When? That's a difficult question. I suppose when I was born. I don't remember anything of my life. Assuming I had one.
I mean, there's a chance he's like an AI or something crazy. Like it's not actually a person, because we can't see anything. But I don't know. We asked him everything we could think of. Birth date, address, occupation, family, childhood. But all he did was shake his head.
I think he has generalized amnesia. It's a type of memory loss. People affected by it retain knowledge like language, social common sense, memorized facts, abilities they've learned.
I mean, still fixing things up a bit.
But anything that has to do with themselves is just lost. It's a very serious condition. Most research suggests that it's mainly psychological, not physiological. But in very rare instances, it has been shown to result from severe head trauma.
Okay. Do you have any idea what might have caused it?
Maybe I had a really bad breakup?
And I'm sure there'll come a point where he just remembers everything. He was making a laughing sort of noise, but his expression didn't change. With a mask on, there was no way we could tell if he was smiling or not, but his voice sure didn't make it sound like he was.
Bullshit. This guy's obviously full of it. Don't tell me you're actually buying this.
Dio's outburst was greeted with an awkward silence. It wasn't that we trusted the robot man per se, only that it seemed clear he was in the same boat we were. Also, he's very much more polite than everyone else here. There was a bracelet on his wrist too. Close inspection revealed that his armor fit around the bracelet. In other words, the bracelet was attached to his arm like ours and not simply part of his suit. Oh, that's cool. And just like ours, this had a 3 on it. Like we said, it was going to be the green pair. It said pair below the 3 and all the text was bright green. Clover's bracelet was exactly the same. How long had we been there? I still hadn't entirely shaken the last traces of sleep out of my head, and my brain felt foggy and cluttered. Had I been asleep for hours? Days? There was no way to know. They'd taken my favorite watch when they grabbed me and given me the bracelet instead, and unless it happened to be 3 o'clock right now, it wasn't going to be very useful for telling time. With no windows in the warehouse, it was impossible to even guess what time of day or night it was. Time could have stopped, we wouldn't even have the first idea. That's cool. Damn it, no dice. This thing won't open.
Didn't I tell you that?
Yeah, well, I just thought a guy with lights on his head isn't very reliable.
There's a box here. Maybe it's some sort of locking thing, like the ones next to the elevators. I don't think it's a card reader, though.
So far, no references at all to known, like, digital roots or anything like that, so I'm guessing it either opens with 2 of the same pair or a solo bracelet or something. Maybe it's just it's not a card reader though, so maybe just getting a bracelet close to it, like a dead or a, what was the other one? A red?
Hey,
Huh.
what do you think that is?
Oh, I don't know if you're still there. Can you tell me if the game is too low? Because I lowered the volume a little bit, but it could be that I set it a bit low. Thank you.
That graffiti over there. See? On the wall?
Oh, yes, that. was wondering what that was. Two milkmen go comedy. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean.
Not too much. Should I increase it a little bit? It's okay. Maybe it's saying that a pair of milkmen decided to become comedians. Oh, also, I'm seeing that when people talk, they usually show up on the left. So what if we do a little bit of this? Boom. Yeah, that's better. Okay, we can increase it a little bit. Sorry for making you my guinea pig again. Unlock volume. Boom, just a little bit. I think that's better. Awesome, thank you. Sounds like nonsense. Let's see if we can figure this out. It could be something about colors as well. I'm just trying. My brain is still like in no sleep for Konami Date mode. I'm just thinking like G could be for green, stuff like that. I don't know.
I think it's somebody's way of saying hello.
What? What?
You heard me.
Yeah, I did. I just. What the hell was that supposed to mean?
It's an anagram.
Okay. An anagram?
Yeah, they tried a lot of names before they worked it down to Tella. Come on, seriously? You've never heard of an anagram?
Let's see if we can figure it out. Is it possible? I think it's too long to figure it out. What could this be about? There's a K, there's a W, and then a bunch of common letters. Has to be some clues to figure it out.
It's a kind of, wordplay where you move the letters around to create
Oh, now she shows
something
up on the
else.
right, so
Right?
what's up with that?
Exactly. Watch.
With the tip of her boot, Fi spelled out two sentences in the dust on the floor. Oh, really? You just figured it out like that? Two milkmen go comedy. Welcome to my kingdom. With the dust on the floor? Really? Just make her have a notebook or something. Who believes that? Okay. Oh, okay. If you switch it around. Yeah, that makes sense, huh? It'd be cool if anagrams was like a thing in this game. I like that. But it has to be some, like, ones we can sort of figure out. If not, it's kind of shitty. We'll see.
Exactly.
Yeah, this guy's definitely too bright for this environment. I think that's why this model looks weird to me.
Seems like somebody was expecting us, doesn't it?
Yeah, but... where are they? Pretty rude to invite somebody over and not even offer them a drink.
True. But you're assuming that Zero isn't one of us.
Okay, we start with this from the very beginning. That's cool. What? These guys that want to make these games always have to make the bad guy have a weird ass voice. A weird ass laugh in particular.
Huh?
The voice as well, I guess.
Look.
Zero Monokuma, Zero the third.
Over there.
Somehow. Why is it the third though? I'm very curious about that.
Shame on you, Fido.
Fido. I guess you could say the first Zero was Ace. Or what is his name? Gendo? I don't remember. And then the second Zero was Akani's in a weird way. And then this is the third one. So I'm trying to speculate a little bit in what was skipped between the first and second game, so I don't know.
You can't say what I'm about to say before I say it.
Zero.
I've got a plan, you know. I can't just tell you everything at once. Although, things are starting to get exciting.
Where are you, you little bastard? Too scared to come out and face me like a man?
Are you an idiot? I'm a rabbit. You really think a talking rabbit is a real thing?
Of course I don't. You're some kind of CG rabbit or something, probably. That's not what I meant, though.
Oh! You meant you want to see the person who's controlling me? I guess God touched this one a little too hard.
What?
Weren't you listening to Fido? She's clever, you know.
Wait, then you're saying Zero is one of us?
Well, yes. I guess that's one way to put it.
Are you really sure? You're responding to our questions and stuff right now. That means you're not just, like, a video somebody made. Wouldn't that mean that Zero would have to be controlling you and sending you answers right now? Because it doesn't look like anyone's doing that.
Well, of course they aren't. I'm an AI.
Okay. What?
I'm an artificial intelligence powered by a quantum computer.
It's funny to have played all the iDesign Files games and then played these games, because it's definitely so much that was taken from this. And I guess Danganronpa, sort of. Danganronpa's like a different thing though, but it's cool. So I guess I started with the AI thing here. And then in Danganronpa and Summon Files, they explore the whole VR / simulation thing. So I wouldn't put it past them to, at some point, be like, this is a simulation. But I'm guessing that's not the case.
Zero is the one who built me, of course.
So that's why Quantum Computer was here. And what else do we have? AI. Bracelet, which I guess it would get explained now. And then the gate thing. AB room, ambidex. Open horizontally, this one opens and closes vertically. No safety feature. And then this. Anyway.
So I guess that makes one of you my parent! Now, are you a mommy or a daddy? That would be telling. Now, with that said, I guess I should probably tell you that I'm not the one who brought you here. I mean, obviously, I don't even have a body. I'm just the facilitator for this facility. I just do what I'm told to do.
And what do you facilitate?
Didn't I say? The game, of course!
Oh, the Notary game, Ambidex Edition.
Correct! It's my job to make sure it runs smooth.
No, it's supposed to be over.
Oh, she's smiling. There she goes again. She knows something.
So, what is the Nonary game?
Nonary refers to a base 9 numeral system, but can also mean something that is, in some way, related to the number 9. Nona can be used as a prefix as well, where it means essentially the same thing. Therefore, it stands to reason that the Nonary game is a game that deals with the number 9 in some way.
Oh, you can see the little messages? It was just someone who was spamming and it was automatically banned. I think it was 2 different people? Yeah. I didn't know you could see those, but yeah. Better than seeing like free viewers at this website or something. That happens a lot. It is what it is.
Exactly. 9 is a very, very important number in this game.
Yeah, so if they say like free viewers or something like that, the bot automatically takes it. Also, yeah, I think there's nowhere to put the chat really that's not gonna get in the way. I guess they can be, I can put it up here, but I guess if there's 3 people talking, they just will fill that space in as well. So I guess that's better than nothing for now. 9 is a very important number. Let's listen to this, it's gonna be important.
After all, 9 is your goal.
Mm-hmm.
Goal?
Of course, it gets covered instantly. I like to have the chat there, so let's go.
You see that door in front of you? That's your door. If you can open the door with a 9 on it, you can escape.
What do we have to do to open it?
But I think actually I was thinking left corner as well. But I think it's not really the order. If it was like first where the bunny is and then Luna, then I would always like choose the one that it is in now, because then that would mean that only when 4 people talk that'd be covered. But I think it's like related to where they are in space, because I think I've seen Luna be there on the right without there being anyone on the left. So I guess it's just random. I guess it'll get covered sometimes, it's whatever. I think being top corner is probably better than nothing, but yeah.
Yes.
Doesn't really matter which one.
Let me explain.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna know how to open these doors, I guess, because we have no idea so far. We don't know how to open anything
Look
in
at
this
your
game so
wrists.
far.
You see the bracelet? Of course you do. Now, tell me, Fido, what
Oh.
number is on yours?
We were talking about lives. It could be like the amount of doors you can open or something.
A 3.
What about the rest of you?
They're all the same. We've all got 3s.
Exactly. I'm going to call those numbers bracelet points.
Okay.
If you're feeling lazy, you can just call them BP. Only the people who can get their number to 9 or more will be able to open the door with a 9 on
Oh,
it
that's
and
cool.
escape.
Maybe we do like a system of like betting. Like you bet like 2 points to go into a room, and then if you escape the room, you get double the points or something like that. That'd be cool. Or maybe there's some fighting involved. Maybe we need to get the points from other people. If it was that way, and there's 9 of us, that would be 3 times 9, which is 27, right? That'd be enough for only 3 people to leave. That's like too bad. Like I'm sure we're not getting every point from someone else, because that'd be too much, I think. In the first game there was technically a way for everyone to leave, so maybe that's the case here as well.
See the box on the wall?
Also, we need to remember that Nonary game, the first time and second time around as well, was designed to have these waves, like that people use to communicate through space and time, sort of put them in a situation where those are more likely to happen, and then that would mean that there's either other people somewhere else during a game like this one, like we could have Snake somewhere else for all we know, or something like that. I guess we'll see. Let's just deal with what's in front of us though.
That's how you'll get out. Anyone with a greater than or equal to 9 BP can pull that lever and the door will open. However, there are 3 rules you can't forget.
Carrot.
1. The number 9 door will only stay open for 9 seconds. When your time is up, it'll close automatically, so be careful. 2. The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you can get stuck.
3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking, oh ho, if my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door, and I'll just slip through when it's open. But that's not gonna happen. If you think you can be sneaky,
Well, what?
Oh, I really shouldn't say that yet. All you need to know is that anybody who tries to sneak out gets hit with a big penalty.
You die, basically.
What the hell does that mean?
Down in front! I'll tell you later. Yes?
Why did you start making rabbit puns?
Because I felt like it. I thought it might make me sound cute.
This is very Danganronpa.
Never mind that. You still haven't told us what we need to know most. How do we get BP?
Oh, that's easy. Just use the Ambidex room. If you like abbreviations, you can always call it the AB room instead.
You mean those, elevators?
Gold Star!
So how do we go about using
I really like the fact that there's like a hub, because in the first game it was fine, how it was structured, but it was kind of messy to know where you were and how the different decks were connected, so I like this a lot more.
How else do you use a room? You go in.
You mean through those hatches?
No. I had a hunch you might try that, so I closed those up tight while you were talking. So don't be hatching any hatch plans, you understand? I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
How do we get in then? You tried the doors on the front. They're all locked.
There's a card reader next to each one, isn't there? All you gotta do is slide a card through,
Card,
and there
okay.
you go.
And where do we find those key cards?
Well, we don't got them. There weren't any in the warehouse.
Oh, well, no. Of course there wouldn't be any there.
Then where are they?
I think you'll find what you're looking for behind the chromatic door.
Chromatic doors, okay, I like that. Chromatic doors.
Right here! You see the three pretty doors just to your right?
Huh? Hold on. I thought those doors were locked.
Quirk,
What?
you see those buttons on the sides of your watch? Can you press them at the same time?
Why?
To make little boys ask questions. Just press them, please. In fact, why doesn't everybody press their buttons as well?
Hey, what's this number?
The 2 digits on the left show hours, and the 2 on the right show minutes.
Okay.
Does that mean it's 12:10 in the morning?
No!
Hmm.
Oh, the numbers are going down.
It's gone from 10 minutes to 9.
So, that would mean this must be counting down to something, right?
So smart.
Correct. I don't even need to explain the rest, do I?
Have 10 minutes to go into
This
the
is
first.
time until the chromatic doors unlock.
Ding 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 ding!
Oh, okay.
Very impressive, Tendy oldie!
So far, no real like stakes. I'm sure we'll see them soon.
Nah.
'Cause the other one from the very beginning was like, you have 9 hours.
Let us review
Oh, you'll
what
friggin'
we
die.
learned. In 9 minutes, the chromatic doors will open automatically. However, just like the number 9 door, they won't stay open forever. You have 5 minutes. Once your time is up, the doors will close no matter what. So I hope you've gone through by then. That's just the primary door.
Okay. 5 minutes. Should be simple.
What?
Primary
Each
door.
in this warren has a twin. Isn't that nice? The chromatic doors aren't any different. There's one door on this side, one door on the other side. Unfortunately, the secondary chromatic door on the other side is locked too.
Couldn't make it easy for us, could you?
Of course, you'll all have to split up.
Split up?
Yep. Cleaver, can you tell me what the 3 primary colors are?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're the only person who hasn't talked to me. I try to communicate with as many people as I can. It helps me improve, you see. I'm trying to get into the rabbit of doing it all the time.
I like this character.
Now, answer my questions. Do you know what the 3 primary colors are? Well,
You mean red, green, and blue? You're supposed to be able to make any color by mixing them, right?
so which colors would you mix to get magenta?
Okay. Red and blue.
Red and blue.
I think it's funny. I think it's hard to make a likable villain who's like messing with people. Like in Danganronpa, you have Monokuma, who's like always making puns and jokes and like not taking anything seriously when people are dying. And I think it's kind of hard to make it not ultra mega cringy. And I think they're doing well so far here.
How about yellow?
Green and red.
Green and red. Okay.
What if you wanted cyan?
Also, the door is
Blue and
not
green.
cyan at all. Blue and green, okay.
That's right! Now, take another look at the nice bracelets you're all wearing. Notice how they come in 3 vibrant colors?
Yeah. We get it already. The red and blue bracelets can open the secondary magenta door together.
One of them is colorblind, it's just over.
Green and red can open the yellow one. And blue and green can open the cyan door. I miss anything?
Wonderful! I think you rabbit. There is one other little thing, though.
You're talking about what happens if you've got 2 of the same color, right?
Yep. What do you think happens?
How the hell would I know?
If you want to open a door, but all you've got is one color, then you can use that to open a door with the complementary color to the one you've got.
Okay, so what would that be? Let me think. So that's 2 red open cyan? Is that how it works?
I see. So if you've got red
Okay.
and red, then you
Let
can
me write
open
this
the
down
cyan
because I'm
door.
not as familiar with the RGB system as you would think. RGB, and then we got cyan here, we got magenta, we got yellow. Yeah. Makes sense.
Blue and blue can open the yellow door.
I like this. This is, so far, I mean, I have no idea because we haven't opened a single door, but it looks so much more fun than the digital route. Which implied like characters being able to do a crazy amount of calculations in a second, which is kind of pulls you out of the immersion, but yeah.
And green can open the magenta door.
Right again! Looks like your brain hasn't rotted away yet, Tenmi oldie.
Just what the hell's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what it says.
You're old,
I
man.
was trying to compliment you, you know. Oh well, let's continue, shall we? There are 2 types of bracelets, pairs and solos. That means there's 2 types of
It
players.
seems really
too.
well thought out. I like this.
And solos.
First one was as well, but
In
yeah.
this game, the 2 members of a pair are considered to be a single entity, which means they share the same destiny.
Okay.
Isn't that a good deal? I mean, you get 2 for the price of 1! Unfortunately, it also means they can't split up. Aww. Both members
Okay, they
of the
cannot
pair
split
have to
up.
go through the
I'm
same
surprised.
chromatic door. Solos don't have any restrictions like that, though.
So does that mean that, well, if it opens with only 2 people always, then it means that we can only go into a cyan door? Maybe there are different color doors afterwards. Or we change. Maybe we're not always the red team. So that would mean that the red team, which is us and Fi, can go to cyan. Then the green team, whoever that is. Oh, that's the robot and Clover can go to magenta. And then the other 2 can go to yellow. The old man and Alice. Wait, no, they're solo. Whoever they are. And then there's also one more person who goes in each door. Because they're solo. I'm not sure if we can go at the same time. Maybe it's 3 people who go in each door.
I mean, why would they? They're forever alone. That means that they can go wherever they want. Yay! Now, let's take another look at all of your bracelets.
If it's only 2 people, then the other 2 solos, 2 of the 3 solos can go in a door, and then the other one's just stuck.
We'll start
What's going on?
with you, Siggy. What color is your bracelet?
Siggy. Red.
Are you a pair or a solo?
I'm a pair.
Tell us about your bracelet.
It's just like Sigma's, red in a pair.
What about you, Alance?
It's red, and I'm a solo.
Theo, Quirk,
Blue. Pear.
B.O.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Mooney, Cleaver, Tamioli, all at once.
I'm a blue solo.
The main character is called Sigma. It's really funny.
I'm a green pear.
Green solo.
And finally,
Okay. So the team is Luna and Clover. No, Luna and Clover. Clover and the robot, who I guess we're gonna name now.
who are you?
I'm, let's see. I suppose you can call me Kay.
I knew it. You were just lying about that amnesia crap.
I'm not lying.
Also, he's sort of wearing like monk clothes.
This was just a, how do I put it? A flash of insight, I suppose. I saw the letter K.
So, what does K have to do with anything?
I wish I knew. Sadly, I have no idea.
Do you know of anyone who is called K? Kenny? Akane? And I think that's all. But it's not gonna be Akane.
Does it mean anything to you?
Asshole.
Come on now, boys. You can fight later. Now, Kay? Can I call you that?
Yes.
I'm guessing your bracelet is the same as Clover's.
That's right. It says pear, and the text is green.
Okay. I'm glad we got all that bracelet business out of the way.
Should I write that down to know which is whom? I kind of want to. I mean, I'm assuming and hoping it's not going to change. So K and Clover are green, and the other one who's green is Alice. Is that right? Wait, no. Yeah. No, Alice is red. Okay, I'm already lost. Temyoji, okay. Then we got Sigma and Phi, who are red pairs, and then we have Alice as a solo. Then we have the other two. The kid is called Quark. Quark and Theo are the blue pair, right? And the blue solo is whom? Luna. Yeah. Got it. Just in case we need to remember that.
Now, let us return to the subject at hand. How do you open the secondary door? So, Siggy, what would you do to get through the magenta door?
Well, Phi and I can't split up since we're part of the same pair. If we're red, then I guess we should pair up with Luna, right? Since she's a blue solo.
Or you could work with Mr. Dio and me.
So a pair has the same weight as a solo. That's what I wanted to know, because if we have two, I thought a single pair could go. We could go to the cyan door, but I guess it just counts as one. So we need to team up with someone else. Okay, so that makes sense, and then we can all 9 move on, right? Okay, so we can go 2 pairs
We're
as well.
blue too.
Whoops!
Yeah, okay, it's 3 people.
Oh, celery sticks! I forgot to tell you.
What's up with the size of the?
You have to have
Exactly 3 people. Okay.
in your group to open
Okay.
the secondary door.
So I'm guessing it's always a pair and a solo, unless there's like a wide door, and that would mean the only way to access it would be with the 3 solos going in. That'd be super interesting. Now there's 9 people, so we should be able to do 1 pair and a solo every time. The thing is that in this game, way more than the first one, it seems like it's very important that no one dies. So I guess it's not really a death game, or maybe it will be, but we'll see. Exactly 3 people. To open the secondary door, not the first door. So that's interesting.
That means you can't have 2 people, or 4 people, or, well, anything other than 3, really.
Then our only choice is to pair up with Luna.
Much.
So for the magenta door. But I guess we might not do them
I
necessarily.
guess I should probably tell you that the secondary door won't open until the primary door closes. It's made that way to keep out cheaters.
Got it.
We didn't want a 4th or 5th person just running in at the last minute like, "Ah, wait for me!" When the right people open the door.
I like this. Okay, so it's cool that we can open any door. And instead of having the red and dead system, which was kind of weird, now we just have 2 doors. And then we go into whatever.
What if the primary
I like that,
door
I like
closes
this.
First? Then that's impossible! You see, it all makes sense. And you might have run a hair too long in my explanation, but now, I'm
Here.
all done. Any questions?
I took a moment to go over everything we'd learned so far. What do I do to escape? Open the number 9 door. How do I open the number 9 door? I have to get 9 or more bracelet points, also known as BP. How do I get more BP? I don't have the whole answer to that one yet, but it looks like I have to head into the ambidex room to get it. And of course the cards are going to be behind the chromatic doors, right? How do I get into the ambidex room? I'll need a key card for that. Where is the key card? Zero said it's on the other side of the chromatic door. What do I do to open the primary chromatic door? Nothing, actually. Apparently it just opens on its own after a certain amount of time. Pressing the buttons on both sides of the bracelet simultaneously shows how much time is remaining. How do I get through the secondary door? For starters, there's a limit to how many people can go in. Also, we can take a look at this. This is obviously going into the 3 doors, right? And then after the doors, there has to be 2 doors on each side, I'm guessing. But at this point, we must be together again. Because there's 3 people. If it's just us. So after we go through the doors, everyone else will be there. And no one will have died, and we'll be all friends, I guess. And then I guess more of the same. These are at different points, interestingly. I don't know what's going on here. Specifically, there's 3 people who can go in, okay? If combining the colors on the bracelets of those 3 people gives you the same color as the door, then the door will open. If everyone has the same color, then you can open doors with that color's complementary color. Matching, red plus blue equals magenta, red plus green, green plus red equals yellow, blue plus green equals cyan. Got it. Wait. Yeah, I'm just checking that my diagram is okay. Complementary, red plus red, cyan, blue plus blue is yellow, green plus red, plus green is magenta. Got it. Yeah. That looks good.
Good?
Yeah, buddy.
Excellent. It looks like none of you have any questions. Yay!
Huh? No, wait. We have questions. Of course we have questions. What's the point of this game? Why did you take us? Where are we? And who the hell is a real Zero? I love that they just said it's one of us. Oh, hell yeah.
Chromatic doors have opened.
Why do you sound like a teacher in Harry Potter?
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Please release Miss McGonagall.
Oh, so sorry, guys, but it looks like your time's up. You better hop to it and get those secondary doors open.
Fuck that!
Hell yeah, Dio, you tell him.
We aren't gonna open shit!
So I said we were missing someone who's really aggressive. There it is.
You can take your lamery game and shove it up your ass.
Hell yeah.
If you think we're just gonna swallow your psychotic crap and play along, you've got another thing coming, you smart-ass little rodent.
I'm a rabbit.
Shut up!
Well, shoot. I thought you might say that. Unfortunately, you have no choice but to follow the rules.
Okay, we do the death game thing now?
Why is that?
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll
They'll what?
be penalized.
keep saying that. What the hell is this penalty anyway?
Well, death.
Nice.
Your bracelets contain 2 drugs. The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called Tubocurarine. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you
Nice.
break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
I like this.
First is the Soparil, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the Tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away. You should know that the Soparil is only there out of the kindness of Zero's heart. Oh, and I mean the real Zero, not me. Zero just doesn't want to see anybody suffer. Isn't that just so compassionate? If I had a heart, it'd be melting right now.
The voice acting is so good, right? Which in the first game I couldn't say for every character. I like that.
Anyway, all it means is that you'll die pretty painlessly, so hey, there's nothing to worry about, really.
Okay, you don't explode into a ball of flesh like in the first one. So
Of
that's
course, none of that will happen if you just follow the rules.
good. Cool.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Well then, looks like it's time for me to hop on out of here. Good luck, guys! See you all later! Have a nice trap!
Okay, that's the second one. What was the first one? Have a nice trick, she said. So there was poison in the bracelet. It seemed a little hard to believe, but it wasn't like I had anything other than a computer-generated rabbit say either way. What were we going to do? There was a lot to think about, but we didn't have very much time.
What are we waiting for?
Okay, we'll leave it here because at some point I need to stop, and that's such a cool thing. So we did the whole explanation now. I feel like I like everything so far a little bit more than the first game, which is makes sense, right? It's a sequel, but maybe not always because sequels are not famous for being super good. I'm sure there's a lot of people who like the first game more than the second one. I still don't know anything about this one. The first Escape game was really fun. It wasn't too complicated, but I guess the puzzles were fun enough. I'm looking forward to it. The escapes in the first game are like a little bit strange. I don't always like them. And then the escapes in No Sleep for Konami Date, which is the last game these guys made, are amazing. I really like them. So I'm guessing this is like a halfway point. I'm guessing they're gonna be better, hopefully. And everything looks fun. I love the rules. I love the colors. I love the numbers. It's easier to follow than the first Nonary game. I like that more. Having to do a bunch of calculations, even though they're not hard, was kind of annoying. To be like, how many combinations are there? I don't know. I guess the characters had to be geniuses and just tell you. And yeah, but we'll see. Yeah, that's how we save. Okay. I hope you enjoyed. I will continue playing soon. Next thing I'll play is probably No Sleep, so we can finally finish that. And we'll get back on this very soon. I'm really looking forward to playing this more. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good night. I'll play some more games later probably. I'll stop, have some food, and maybe go back to No Sleep. So have a good one. I'll see you soon. Thank you, man. Bye-bye. I'll talk to you soon.